Mike McCarty, he's a teacher at our local school, Kuemper, gave me a call and said a couple students and adults and him as well were going to Honduras for a trip.
Well, McFarland Clinic was very important to us because we wanted to make sure we were protected from any kind of unforeseen difficulties, malaria pills, typhoid. We had to have hepatitis A and B. We had to make sure our tetanus was, if you needed a booster shot. And Joyce and the local triage were just wonderful because they did a lot of research that they didn't necessarily have to do.
I researched each person's chart as far as the immunizations they had already received and their primary care doctors, and kind of went from there. They each individually called me and I went over with them what they would all need in order to go on this trip.
It was very heartwarming. It was very comforting to know that she was going the extra mile as far as I was concerned. McFarland definitely gave us advice on what things to expect.
My doctor had actually gone to Honduras and he talked to me about like keeping yourself very clean, like your hands, like not touching like your face because you don't want to get sick, you don't want to like inhale or take anything in that you shouldn't.
It was just nice to know that they were educated and told kind of what was needed. We arrived on a Wednesday and then we didn't leave until the following Friday. So that's enough time to really fall in love with the culture, and I know a bunch of our kids did.
Oh, it was great. We got to build 2 houses and we got to hang out with children all the time.
It's hard to even sum it up into words how like amazing it was. Like it was jaw-dropping to see like the immense poverty that was there, and then just like how grateful those people were, like how little they had. Like the amount of like smiles you saw on all those kids' faces was just unbelievable and just wonderful. I think just about everyone that you talked to on that trip wants to go back. It was life-changing, honestly, it was great.
It's one of my favorite parts is watching the kids' reactions. I just felt like our kids became more and more empowered by the spirit of work and charity, and the more they did things, the more I just smiled to myself thinking, this is exactly what I wanted for them, and it was beautiful. McFarland to me is just a professional group of people, but they're also friends and family. I know them, I know my doctor, I know Joyce. That's important to me. It makes me feel comfortable.
I think it's an excellent example of what we do here. It just made me feel good that we could help that many people and make them feel comfortable about what they were trying to accomplish themselves.